Hello lovelies and welcome back to my channel. This is Intuitive Tarot with me, Momma Core. Today I'm going to be reading for my lovely Leos, my fire sign subscribers. This is for your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs, or if you're a cross watcher and you're interested in madly in love with, or you just want to know how your Leo X is doing, then all cross watchers are welcome. All I ask is that you don't wish any negativity upon anybody, please. Only positivity, because karma is a bee and it will end up coming back on thee, my loves. So yesterday I was working out at my home gym, being an absolute sweaty mess because it was boiling. my garage is like a tin shed. It's like working out in a steam room. Why would you do it? Because it feels good for the soul. I've got a workout playlist. It's on my playlist on YouTube, and for some reason, like YouTube made it go, like my playlist went off and other music just started playing. I don't know if it just came to the end of my playlist, what it was, but yeah, other music started playing and it was all 90s songs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you know that song? Oh god, I'll link them all down below, but it was all my like 90s favourites, and I was feeling so nostalgic. I was feeling all up in my fields, and I was I've got like this like workout mat where I do my Pilates and yoga and stuff like that. I was dancing on this like workout mat, living my best life. And my neighbour like told me like hours later, she's like, I could hear you like singing next door. She said, whatever you're taking, I want some. It was good, guys. It was good to just feel like it's like my inner like teenage self was like, thank you for this. I needed this. Like healing the soul, guys. Like I can't even, like I was grinning from ear to ear. Like it just felt so good. It felt so freaking good to, it's like, you know, when you dance and you don't care who's watching, you just like dance and you dance like an absolute raving idiot. That's what I was doing, but it felt amazing. And that's the energy I'm picking up with you guys. Feeling nostalgic. It's like going over memories of, it's like for all my 80s babies in particular who grew up in the night, like through the 90s era, you know, right? Some of the classics, guys. I can't, right, let me do that again. Finding things that make you happy, following that happiness, not giving a shit about what anybody thinks about you. You're just following your happiness. 2022. 2022. God, get your words out, Suzanne. Yeah, it's your year. You've been, in the back of your mind, you're searching for this 10 of Cups, but it's not your most important thing. It's like, I'm focused on my career, I'm focused on my health, you know, reaching my fitness goals, or if you want to lose weight, or some of you want to put on muscle, or whatever it is, eating healthier, making sure you drink plenty. I just heard I need to eat clean, so meal prepping. You're fed up of being in this place where you're constantly caning your head in because of situations that you can't control. But it's like to the point now where you weren't getting any sleep and you're like, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. I can't control these situations. I can't control these people. Why am I crying? Why am I up all night? I bet they're not up all night. I bet they're not caning their heads in. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not giving my time to this situation or these people because they're not doing the same with me. So why should I do that? Why should I do that? Yeah. And because you, oh yeah, communication's coming in strong. Jiminy Cricket. Because you held yourself in high regard, because you weren't taking shit off whoever these people were, because you weren't taking this shit, because you're ignoring all the toxic energy, because your energy is like up there. It's like so pure and so positive and so uplifting that anything that you want to manifest is manifesting like boom into your reality. Guarantee it. Anything you put your hands to flourishes, is abundant, right? So because you held yourself back, because you weren't putting up with this shit from people or things or whatever was happening, you were like, no, not dealing with it, sorry, but not sorry. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, I'm getting that there's people coming into your life that are loving you. Oh my God, yes. So there's two there. It feels like there's two. No, it's one. No, it feels like there's two. Are you freaking kidding me? I got the 10 of cups, the 2 of cups, and the 10 of coins. Yeah. And do you know why all this is coming through? Because you've been working so hard on yourself. Because you cut all those karmic ties. Yes, all these karmic situations that did happen in 2021 going into 2022, yes, they were shit. They were hard to deal with. They were really, really hard to let go of. But you learned from these situations. You became stronger from these situations. Everything that happened made you a better person, even though they were hard. You weren't letting these situations get the better of you. You were making them better you. Making you a better person. Learning from these mistakes, learning from these karmic people. So when this future relationship comes in, you're knowing what you want. You're knowing, I'm not going to act in that karmic way that I did with that past relationship. No, I'm not going to act that way, or I'm not going to go near anybody that isn't going to hold me in high regards. If I'm loving you, if I'm appreciating you, if I'm turning up for you, then you've got to turn up for me. It's a two-way street here. That's how it works. And if you're not willing to do that, well, I'm sorry. But I'm not going to stick around to get hurt. I'm willing to prove myself to you. Are you willing to prove yourself to me? Oh yeah, you totally pulled your energy back from this person or this situation, getting your power. And somebody's now coming towards you. Wow. Jiminy Cricket. My days. Do you know what? I feel like these feminine energies, these 3 queens, aren't females. They're masculines in their feminine energy. I feel like there's a lot of people wanting to give you attention. I feel like there's a lot of people with their eyes on you. It's like over, I don't know, the last few years, or I'd definitely say over from like 2021 going through to 2022, you've had this massive glow up. You're now radiating like love and you're just like glowing. It's like you are the sun. It's like every time somebody's around you, every time somebody's near you, everybody just feels like this really like positive, uplifting energy and they want to spend more time with you. But in the same like concept, there's people wanting your attention that aren't good, but you can clearly see through those people. You're like, no, sorry. No. I've been down that road. I've been with people like you, and I ain't going down that road again. No, 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 no. Yeah, I know it's a bumpy road. I know it's a bumpy road, and I'm most probably going to get in a car accident down that road, and it's going to frickin' hurt. So I'm going to go down the new road, which is a nice road. It's a bit of a bumpy road, but it's a nice road, yes. You know, it's well kept, and I know I'm not going to get in a car accident there, so, and I won't get hurt, so, because I'm loving myself. I don't know where that attitude came from. Oh, you fire signs. I love your energy. I got fire in my chart, so every time I do a reading for you fire signs, I resonate with your energy, and you're so passionate, and you give a lot in your relationships, and you're always made out to be in your ego, and yeah, you may be tough and you may be absolutely beautiful or absolutely handsome, but the matter of fact is that you crave love and you want to be loved, and you do put all into your relationships, and you can get hurt. And the reason why you are as guarded as you are, because you have been hurt. You know what it is like to have your heart broken, and you're not willing to give somebody that vulnerability. You're not willing to bring that energy forward until you know that person is truly who they're saying they are. That's what I'm picking up. But you've got options. 3 options by the look of it. I feel like you're really drawn to another fire energy, but it's the earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, that has your heart. I just heard. I feel like the Queen of Cups, the water sign, is your past relationship, and you've cut ties with that person because they hurt you. But the fire sign is the person that you had, I don't know, great sex with, that you messed around with, had a few one night stand sort of scenario with, when you were being a bit of a single Pringle. But I feel like this grounded energy, because earth and fire is such a beautiful connection, because the fire is very like woo up there and all their energy is out there, and the earth sign kind of like brings the fire energy back down to earth and grounds them, and they feel really, really appreciative for that grounded energy, that nurturing, that loving energy, because they're quite like up there, you know. But then on the other side, the fire energy puts the passion and that lustful energy and that free-spirited energy into the earth sign. So it's like a good concept in a relationship. It's like what each other is missing, the other person has and brings out in you. And it's beautiful. Beautiful connection. Yeah, really beautiful connection. You just both feel at one with each other. That's what I'm feeling. I've got a new tarot deck, my loves, and it is the Heart and Shadow Oracle for Healing Days. Can I have any guided messages for my Leos, please? Guided messages for Leo. I wish I could turn back time. I fear you will never forgive me. It looks like it's a past relationship coming back together. For some of you, the first time round when you when you tried to come together, it was because of immaturity and not being responsible enough to have an adult relationship. Yeah, you're both too immature to carry an adult relationship. That's why it fell apart, and you're coming back as adults. Because, yeah, there's an age difference between these two couples. There's a younger couple and an older couple, and the Ten of Cups is an older couple. So that's what I'm seeing. Don't fall. I dream about a future with you and only you. Oh, don't fall, don't fall. I'm getting the courage to share how I feel with you. I can feel our connection getting stronger. Can you? Yeah. This person's coming in. You're very focused on each other at the moment, and I feel like you're both getting the strength to come together. Yes, there has been some hurt in this relationship, but I feel like you've both learnt from what happened, and you're being honest and vulnerable with what did happen, and showing each other that you take responsibility for what happened. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. Because she is like standing there like, look, I did this, and it was freaking shit. It was shit. And I haven't forgiven myself since I've done it. And all this karmic shit has happened to me, like, and I know you'll most probably never forgive me, but I'd love to show you how much you mean to me, and how much I've changed, and how much I've overcome, and how much you mean to me. That's what I'm feeling. Somebody is guarded, and somebody's being vulnerable, even though the feminine is scared. Sorry guys, it's so hot in here, I'm like sweaty Betty. There's like I feel like you're both in your feminine energy, to be honest. But I feel like there's a male and a female both being in their feminine energies. But the male in this connection is finding it really, really hard to open his mouth and show you and talk verbally to you in his emotions. But behind the scenes, he's all up in his thoughts and feelings, being up all night and crying, even though you think he hasn't been, he has. But yeah, he's really scared to show that vulnerability to you. Yeah. I want you to see me as a man. I want you to be proud of me. I want you to see what I've done. I want you to see what I've overcome. I want you to see how far I've got in life. But mostly I want you to be proud of me. I think you both crave that. I think in this connection you both crave this yeah, it's like, I don't want anybody else to be proud of me, but if you was proud of me, yeah, I'd feel so more fulfilled if you was proud of me. If I impressed you, I would, yeah, that would make me happy. Because they have this love for you, because they feel so much for you, you know? Even though they may not be coming forward, trust me, this person's all up in their thoughts and feelings for you. They want to be vulnerable with you. They reminisce over all the good times with you. Show me. You are the love of my life. I just heard it's always been you, baby. It's almost as if I just got this feeling that you're making sure as individuals, you're secure. So when you come together, it's like all the boxes are ticked, all the like, yeah, it's like everything's in line because you don't want to mess this connection up. Even though you're going really slow, because you do have so much feelings for each other, because there has been a slip up here, you're making sure you're both secure in yourselves before you show your true thoughts and feelings to each other. Bettering yourselves, making sure you're stable. But I feel like now is the time where you're both opening up to each other. It's just like, I just feel like somebody is not like physically stripping down naked, but I just feel like somebody is like totally like taking all their clothes off and being totally vulnerable. It's like, here's me, here's what I've done, here's what I've overcome. How do you feel now? And even if this person isn't communicating with you, even if this person is up in their head and they're trying to get over things, you're still being vulnerable. You're still being there. You're still being patient. You're still being understanding. And you're hoping and praying that everything you're doing to turn up, everything you're showing this person, they see how pure and how vulnerable you're really trying to be. And it's difficult. I feel like you're like, oh my God, this is so hard. This is so hard to send this message, or it's so hard to say these things to you, or it's so hard to be this open and vulnerable with you because I've never done this with anybody else. But with this person, you love this person so dearly that you're willing to do it. And that's why you're rushing in towards each other, because of how intensely this connection is. Your cups are overflowing with love for each other. You're overcoming these darker days and coming into the light. Because behind her is like a storm. And you're overcoming it through communication, through showing up for each other, through understanding each other, giving each other that patience and understanding that, look, I've been hurting. It's really, really hard to overcome this shit. And if you're not willing to understand this, then I can't be here. But you are. You are understanding this. You are being patient with this person because you're realizing that they've gone through a hard time just like you have. You're showing up for each other and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And you do see this abundant future with each other. You only have eyes for each other. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Being patient, like thinking before you act. It's like you both could be triggered by certain things from the past and you're both trying to heal from the past. So if one of you acts out of frustration or acts out of past pain, just take a step back and realize why that person's acting the way they are, and being understanding that how much they have overcome, how much you've overcome. Because the more patient you are, the more vulnerable you're being with each other, the more clarity you will get in this connection, the more you'll be able to open up and be more vulnerable. Yeah. Yeah, because I just get this like nurturing, kind, loving energy. This like beautiful, unhurried feeling at ease, knowing that you're there without being there. You're basically getting all your ducks in a row. That's what I feel like you're doing. And then this masculine is going to turn up, be like, yeah, I've done this, I've done that, I've done this and that, because they really want to impress you. That's the energy I'm getting. Yeah. They really think that their feminine is really money orientated. It's because their feminine, which I feel like is you, Leo, because you really take care of yourself, because you're always turning up like well dressed, well put together, they see you as money orientated. But the more they get to know you, you're shocking them because you're not. It's like you have a work aura. So like me, I'd always dress up to do readings, unless I'm doing readings outdoors. I always dress up, I always do my makeup, I like to be put together for you guys. But really my day-to-day life, I'm in, you know, a sports bra and sport hot pants walking around the house, do you know what I mean? Or I'm in my trainers or flip-flops and a little dress, but I'm not always, do you know what I mean, done up on a day-to-day basis. It'd be silly, especially in this heat, or makeup will come off, innit? But yeah, they're being shocked of who you are, and who, through being vulnerable, they're seeing the real you, and they're falling in love with you all over again, which has really shocked them. But they're so glad it's you. It's like, oh my God, if it could be anybody, I'm so glad it's you, because you've always been so special to me. That's what I'm feeling. It's always been you. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. I hope this gave you all the clarity you needed in your situation. If you did want a personal, everything is linked down below. I just want to thank you so much for all your love and support that you've shown me over the last couple of weeks. It truly means the world to me. May love and light guide you on your amazing spiritual journey. I'll see you next time, my loves. Bye, lovely Leos. Bye.